much. Excuse us for not being here 2 days in a row. What was we thinking?
Life is
Life be life.
Yeah, sometimes things happen and you have to step back for a minute but we're back. That's all that matters.
Back like a snack,
yeah.
Ready to attack.
Something like
hey, y'all don't even want me to get to flowing. Y'all
don't
want it. Y'all not ready. Y'all really not ready. Oh my God, how's everybody doing? TamBam, how you doing today?
I'm good, actually. I like this weather. It's really nice. It's not too. It's like perfect. You know what I'm saying? Besides Hawaii weather, because that's actually perfect. But you know what I'm saying? Like for where we're at, it's perfect. Except for the wind's a little windy.
Right. I don't know if anybody like me, like all summer long, you hate the heat, but the first, when it starts to get real cold, that first hit of air, heat in your house, the smell of that heater, the first time you turn it on is heaven. I mean, it is heaven when you first turn that heater on and your house is nice and toasty. You got cocoa or coffee, whatever you like to do.
I like the house being toasty when I'm walking around. You know what I'm saying? Like, but when I have to lay down, I cannot be hot.
Me neither. No.
But like walking around the house, when you're just you don't have to have a sweatshirt on or anything. You just be dressed nice and just,
Right. No, I definitely understand. But yes, we're back in this. Oh my God, can you guys believe we in November? Already. Crazy. This year is flying past.
Way too fast.
So yeah, shout out to all my Scorpios. We're in Scorpio season. Stand up Scorpios.
Or sit down, whatever.
Or sit down. I mean, who are we?
It just depends on are you tired or not.
Oh, okay. Y'all better not be tired this y'all season. Yeah. Okay? Because one more zodiac sign, guess I'm going to pop out because it's going to be Capricorn season. Oh, okay. You going to pop out?
I'm always out.
Okay. Oh, okay. Y'all just hold on to us. We're going to be popping out.
Right. It's going down.
Right.
Going down.
So you guys, yes. And we just got a couple more weeks for Thanksgiving.
Yes.
Oh my God, are you guys ready for Thanksgiving? Let us know you guys plan for Thanksgiving. What do you guys do for Thanksgiving?
Are you guys like turkey, ham? What are you? You don't eat none of that? What is it? What's your main thing? Because for me, it's ham. Ham.
Yeah, on the well, I don't eat that either. But I don't like stuffing either.
No, I don't like stuffing either.
It's just something like that I just cannot get behind. And it be looking good, smelling good, but I just cannot get behind
you
stuffing.
take that bite and you're like, there's something. I get you because the texture because how it's kind of smushy.
And turkey, I can't get behind turkey. I mean, granted, you guys, I don't eat meat, but I wouldn't get in behind turkey when I did eat meat. Like I wasn't getting behind it.
So what do you eat?
I mean, the sides, mac and cheese. Come on, mac and cheese, stand up.
You get like a lobster and get 2 apples and put it in the claws.
Period. Y'all already know. Stuff the lobster.
Yeah.
I mean, but if you guys have any suggestions on anything good to eat when you don't eat meat, please let me know. Drop it down below. Let me know what's some good food to eat.
I wonder what it is.
What are you looking forward to eating on Thanksgiving?
Tell me. I just want the ham.
Ham. That's it.
Yeah,
His wife just got to come with ham.
That's all I need. Because everyone else eats weird stuff. I just eat my ham and I'm happy.
Oh, no.
Right? I'm plain, so.
So today, guys, oh my God, we got a topic for you guys. We want to know, growing up, some of the things that your parents did or still do and you find yourself doing it. Like, what's something that your parents did and you find yourself doing it? I remember growing up, my granny used to yell about the light being on. She used to always say, it's broad daylight outside, turn that light off. I find myself yelling at my boys about the exact same thing. Like, it's broad day, let the daylight be your light.
Or a stupid thing is like, your daughter goes to work, she comes home, takes a shower to go to the gym. So you know what's going to happen when she gets home from the gym, right? She's going to need another shower.
So what's that saying? They're yelling, turn that water off.
Yeah, wait, you've been in there past 5 minutes. Your water's only lasts so long.
Right.
So like,
you used to think like 5 minutes, that is not enough. Right. Like I'm barely getting my music together, get in there 5 minutes. I need more time.
Man, with my mom, there would be no music time. You better figure it out. You have that 5 minutes from when you enter the door to when you need to exit the door.
Right. Or what else was it? Like, I remember sitting at like, whatever was in front of you for dinner, that's all you had. Yeah, there was no second option, and you could not get up to everything was going off the plate.
My mom gave me second options. I love her for that. She always gave me second
options. Oh, no.
But let me tell you one thing. One thing I'll tell you that my mom used to do that I don't do, but we'll flip it just for a second, is when you're sitting at a table and they take their thumb and lick their thumb and wipe their
Yes.
face. Or they take the paper towel and dip it in the water and wipe your face. Oh! Do not do that. Ah, that's one of those things you're like, what is going on here? But you're not old enough at the time. You're just like,
Oh my God! And you guys, I didn't like that neither. But I find myself when I'm taking my babies to school,
See?
and they don't get everything, and you see it, and I find myself like, what? I don't have any water, so I have to get a little spit to
yeah,
get it out.
but that's a little different situation. I'm talking about when you're at a table. You got, you know what I'm saying? Like eating out where everyone has napkins, everyone has everything.
Yeah.
But it's still like they think they miss something.
Yeah, that no. Yeah, but I'm like I find myself doing that.
Yeah.
I'm definitely find or the same. You know that little speech that your parents, I mean, you used to really give you before you go into the store. Don't ask for nothing.
Right.
Don't touch nothing.
Right.
You're not getting nothing. We only going in here for a certain thing, and we did it.
Yeah.
Nowadays we have that speech with our kids,
It's not happening.
and they still walk out
because they're laughing
with a
at you.
handful of stuff.
They're laughing at you like, yeah, I've heard this before. I'm gonna get 5 things this time instead of 0. Because we're dumb. Yes, that's right.
It's like, because we knew not to even test our people back in the day, our parents, our elders.
Right.
We knew not to test them. We knew, okay, they said don't get none, but our kids, they went to testing.
Right.
Oh, and before you know it, like, okay, I did see you pick up those clothes off your floor, so you can go ahead and get it. Yeah. It's like we justify why we getting it. We justify.
Well, yeah.
And don't get me started on. I was not allowed to get my fingernails done. I remember my granny let me get a very short set when I was 12 to try it out. And now I see these 12-year-olds, 10-year-olds, their nails be out of control. But I just
and eyelashes and everything.
Oh yeah. Oh my goodness. So that is the funniest thing.
Oh, I got another one. I just
what?
Remembered. Oh, so my stepdad, he had this thing where only certain people were allowed in the house. I'm exactly that same. I did pick that up from him. Like only certain people that I know, but if you know, you can come over whenever. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, there's certain people because you want to meet people. You
Right. You want to see who your children are around. Yeah, no, right. I definitely understood that. Oh, it was no coming in. It was no coming in the house, and we better not dare go in nobody's house.
Right.
It's like you can't come in my house, but I cannot come in your house.
Right.
And you remember how you used to be at the family dinner, Thanksgiving, Christmas, your cousin would nudge you like, ask your mama if I can spend a night. Ask your mama. Right. And you like, no, you asked her.
Right.
She might say yes to you.
Like you have a better chance.
Like you have a better. And I see my kids doing their little cousins like that. Yeah. Like, ask your mama if I can spend a night.
They're like, man, look. I live with this lady.
Right.
She's not gonna fall for any of my tricks, but you might be.
Like, are they asking like, why exactly are you trying to come over? Like, what are you trying to? Like, I know how she is. Right. But I just thank God that sometimes, we growing up and the sayings used to be crazy. Like, oh my God. Like, we pull up and we see a McDonald's, like, oh, can we get McDonald's? We got food at home.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, that was their favorite. We got food at home.
Or even when it comes down to music. Oh, your guys' music's terrible. Now we're saying the same thing. Or your music is terrible. I'm like, I never thought I'd ever say
but
that.
But now that we listen to what our parents and grandparents used to listen to, and we realize your music is saying the same thing our music is saying, but they just saying it like sweeter. Yeah. But either way, they're going to get the draws. That's really what they asking about.
Right. Anyway, any version you want to put it.
Okay.
Country all the way to rock. It's the same thing. It's just, or, yeah, the twangy stuff, whatever that is. But you know what I'm saying. No matter what genre, it's all the same.
Yeah, it's really all the same. That's why I'm like, oh, this is what they was listening to?
It just nowadays, some of that music, you can't even understand anything they're saying.
You really can't.
Like, I'm like, when they're gang, you're like, okay. And then the next guy comes on and says the same. You're like,
the same thing, they jamming.
But hey, they're making more money than me, so hey.
But what we did not need growing up was a watch or a phone, because the street light was our time.
Right.
If anybody know anything, you grew up in the neighborhood, you already know that street light was your time.
For me, because we didn't have street lights in Big Bear. But,
I believe it.
My mom, she would whistle. She had this super loud whistle. You could hear it blocks away. So when you heard that whistle, you better start running home, because there's no cell phones, of course. So you had a matter of minutes to get home.
You had a matter of minutes. Yeah. And it wasn't I'm coming to pick you up for where you at.
You're gonna be
You
there
figured out how to get out there?
Yep.
I remember I was driving in the car, I think yesterday, my son, when I picked him up from school, he was asking me, Mama, how was your childhood? Like, what did you used to do? And I said, baby, we didn't stay inside.
Nope.
We were outside. And he was like, well, what would y'all do? We would find something to do outside.
Right. No
like, we
what.
would come up with activities outside. There was no in the house. There was no watching TV. Like, we were outside. We were like the wilderness.
And what's crazy is you might get to watch this much TV, but it ain't what you want to watch.
It really
you
ain't.
have no control.
You sitting there watching Matlock or whatever they want to watch.
MASH is on TV. You're like, what is this? You're
And
like,
so
I'd rather be back outside.
You might as well go to bed. Like,
Right.
okay, good night. I'm gonna wrap it on up. And
Murder She Wrote. I'm good on that.
For real. And that was the truth. And I said, when I really think about it, and I was telling my 7-year-old, I said, I love my childhood. I said, it really showed us survival skills.
Right.
I mean, because you were too scared to go in the house to ask for water, so what we do?
Hose it.
All day.
Hose it.
We out there with the water
You just gotta
hose.
let it run a little bit so you don't have that hose taste. But after that, hey,
Baby.
Hey, we should invent it. The what's that? The things with the flavor in it. If we would have made one for a hose.
For a hose?
We'd be rich right now.
Because it was
Damn,
none of that. It was really none of that.
Yeah.
None of that coming in the house. None of that trying to take cups outside. You cannot take no cups outside. You might be called for some lunch.
Let your mom find you with a cup, a spoon. You dig in the dirt with one of her spoons. She is coming.
Or a neighbor. We lived in a community where everybody knew everybody.
They snitched you out before you even knew it.
Snitch you out before you knew it. We were just.
How'd you even know?
We knew what we can or could not do. We knew the boundaries of where we could not go, what we should not be, who we should not talk to. But we was outside.
Yep.
It was no in the house, baby.
It was better that way. It was way better that way.
It was survivor skills. While they talking about what survivors, these people going into our childhood was a survivor.
Right.
We had to figure that out.
By yourself. Unless you had siblings.
Yes.
Sometimes those siblings.
With your siblings, but it was fun.
Yeah.
I feel like it was really fun. It showed us really how to plan things, how to find activities to do.
Stick together.
Right, how to stick
not
together.
Not to snitch on each other because everyone's going down.
Okay, you better.
For some reason, they hold all of you to one unit.
Okay.
So you have to move like one unit. If you
yes.
don't, that's a lot of trouble you're getting into for no reason.
But nowadays, I just remember telling him, he asked me, and I was like, oh, baby, it was lit.
Right.
Like, my childhood was lit, and we used to cry about it. Like, we want to go in the house. We don't want to be out here.
I look at kids nowadays and be like, well, first of all, you would never survive.
Never.
You have no idea what it would be like to not have a tablet.
So all of our 80s and 70s babies, stand up. Okay, stand up for the one time.
Yeah.
Okay, we weathered that storm.
It was great.
It was great. If only.
But it won't be.
But yes, you guys, that's just one things. I remember my mom used to say, money don't grow on trees. Like, oh, can I have this? Money don't grow on trees. So you start asking, well, where do it grow on? Because it's paper. Don't paper grow on trees? But we wouldn't dare say it.
No.
But we thinking that. Like, ain't it paper?
You would think it was off a tree, right?
And who remember all the 25-cent candy that you could go to the store and get? Used to come home with $1.
They had 25-cent candy, 15
and the Shastas used to be 25 cents. When the Shastas, we thought we were cleaning up. Let us ask for $1 from our elders. Like, can I get $1? You used to go to the candy shop and clean it up.
Right now, you hand a kid $1, they look at you like you're crazy. What am I supposed to get with this?
I'm sort of think. I mean, at this point, $20 ain't even enough for them to go and do nothing. In a minute, $100 gonna be something you just blow your nose on.
Or wipe your ass with, or however you prefer.
But the old, good old days. So if you guys love your childhood, if you guys can relate what we're talking about, drop it down below. Let us know how you spent your childhood, what some of the activities you did growing up, or even what some of the sayings that you find yourself saying that you grew up hearing. Like, let us know. Like, you know how they used to, the older people used to be outside dancing like, oh, youngsters, you guys don't know nothing about this, cutting up. Then we find ourselves
doing the same thing.
Telling our kids like, oh, y'all know nothing about this. Okay, cutting up.
But then the older people will still be trying to outdance.
Okay, looking at you like, girl, sit down. You still young. Like,
you don't know.
Okay, but I got 2 kids now. Like, girl, so?
Be like, I still got it.
Yeah, like, okay, but you better not say nothing, though. You better. But you guys, we love you guys. We appreciate you guys. And we appreciate you guys rocking with us. Don't forget to tell a friend to like, share, and subscribe. And we're not going to leave you guys hanging.
Go Eagles in Boston. Keep it up. Let's do it. Saquon Barkley. I love that backwards jump over that guy. Crazy. But let's keep it up.
Okay, Eagles for the one time. You already know what it is. Bang, bang, Niner game. We had a bypass week, but we back in that thing.
We better keep winning.
We back in that thing.
You lose this week,
okay, we back in that thing.
You lose this week,
so, you guys, we love you guys. We'll see you guys on Tuesday.
Yep.
Keep being positive. Love yourself. And we will see you guys on Tuesday.
Deuces.